Hey YouTube. Hey YouTube. Uh, hey YouTube. Hi. I never give y'all face. Never, right? I just wanted to go live for a little minute. Let me check my vocals. See if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? I just wanted to go live for a little minute. Let me check my vocals. See if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? I just wanted to go live for a little minute. Let me check my vocals. Hey YouTube. Okay, I wanted to talk about the young man with the baby mother. With the baby mother. Let me see. Let me go back. Because that right there was bananas. Now, we're going to watch this whole video. Because I think a lot of people have it all, discombobulated. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on 1 minute. Because she was going off. And I wanted to talk about it because it was dead wrong of her to even record it. That was just number one. That was the first no already. Then you're being ungrateful. How he know you don't got no food and all that? Communication is key, right? That was already two. Then on top of that, you gonna talk about you exposing him. No, bitch. You expose yourself. Now let's get into this. Um, if you want to know where I got my hat from and my cup, my hat matches my cup. If you want to know where I got my hat and my cup from, this is my line. This is Even Things. Get right into it, honey. Even Things. You can hit me up if you want to make a cup order. I make it any color that you want. If you go look in my community wall, I have different colors there, and I'm going to be posting new ones in the community wall. Um, yeah, so let's get right to it because I'm not understanding. Is a lot of people going crazy about her even like saying anything. First of all, she should have never recorded it in the first damn place. Let's just be real. She should have never recorded it because all she did was expose herself. Then she had the nerve to say, oh, because I don't get my food stamps until the 7th. Well, bitch, you notice what you just said? You don't get your food. That's already two key words in the sentence. You don't get your food stamps to the 7th. Bitch, how he know how your household is operating? Because obviously y'all not together. And obviously you had a whole bunch of other kids beside his. So how many baby daddies do you got? And do you have that conversation with all of them? And why he got to be dumb and this and all that? Let's just get into the video. And then we're going to stop it and pause. You know how I like to break videos down like a shotgun. YouTube. If y'all want to get into my hair, I do hair too on the other channel. Bing bong. But let's get into yeah, I just took my flexi rods out. My flexi rods made all these curls in an hour. In the next video on my other channel, I'm going to show you that too. But, yeah, let's get into this video that's going viral that got everybody on Facebook and everybody in an uproar. This bitch crazy.
With one meal for my child, but I have three other kids. We have one kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't see?
Bitch, how many baby daddies do you got? Like I said, and when we gonna learn? See, this is the problem with people. Y'all having too many situations that y'all can't take care of because obviously you can't take care of them the way you need to, and he got to bring his child food. You understand what I'm saying? He shouldn't even have to bring his child no food like that if you was handling your business. But now you mad at him for taking care of his kid. Wrong. He crazy.
My other kids McDonald's though. Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not gonna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got.
Now, if you know he's only gonna bring his kid something to eat, and you know how he is with his kid, and I can already we're gonna get into the whole relationship, and we're gonna assume how they both are because see, you could tell that they don't communicate together as parents. Because if they did, he would have known she didn't have nothing to eat for the other kids. And she would have said, well, let me cash app you. Or if you can't bring something for everybody, then don't bring it because the other kids is going to be upset. That's all she had to say. We did not have, the world did not have to see this video. It did not have to be a video because she did not have to record it. Now, let's keep going.
One thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up?
No, bitch. You trying to expose him and you expose yourself. Because see, here's the thing. Y'all don't communicate. And you just seem like an unfit mother in this whole video. And now you mad at him because he don't want to take care of your responsibilities, your other responsibilities. Y'all have one child together. Y'all not together. Why do he have to take care of all of your kids? And why did you have all of those kids if you're not able, sound mind and body, to take care of all your kids by yourself? See, ladies, that's where y'all be fucking up at.
Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you about?
Them your kids' siblings though.
So
my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the 7th.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm trying to help my son.
How are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings? Them are his siblings though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating at McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put...
Bring him out to the car.
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
He's right. Bitch, you do sound dumb. Because if you knew that he's like that and he's going to bring his kid some food, you should have said, hey, if you have time, I don't want the other kids to get mad. Can you just come pick him up and spend time with him and go out to eat with him like that? Because, see, if you buy him some McDonald's, then the other kids is going to feel some type of way. That's communication. I don't understand what the problem is. That's all she had to do. And then when he says, well, bring him out to the car, homeboy, you should have went and picked up your kid because you should already know how she is. She mad because her food stamps don't come into the 7th. So she's already mad about that. Okay? She's mad about that situation. Here's the thing, though. Like I said, communication is key, and he's right. They're both wrong in a way, though. Because all you had to do was say, can you pick your kid up? He could have told you yes or no. And you could have, if he would have said no, I'm just going to drop off this food. You should have said, well, if you can't buy enough for all of them, I don't have enough food in the house for all of them, and you're going to buy McDonald's, Maybe you should just buy some sandwich meat so I can make them all sandwiches. Period. That's all it had to be said. I don't get why she had to, oh, I'm going to make a video so I'm going to expose him. No, we getting two birds killed with one stone because you exposed yourself. Stop having kids that you can't take care of. That's the whole point to this whole situation.
Hey, daddy's at. Nobody told you to talk to mother. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's? You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
Three kids that ain't mine. Three kids that ain't mine.
Yeah, they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me. Yes,
you knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me. I don't give a fuck if he grew up with you and he knew. Listen, maybe that's the reason why y'all not together right goddamn now. Like again, I say again, how many baby fathers do you have? And did you tell them that they needed to bring food for all their kids? Because you know what I noticed with some black, with some women, y'all have kids with other baby daddies, and y'all pick on one baby daddy to fuck with because y'all feel like y'all can get over on that baby daddy. And then when that baby daddy say, well, you ain't gonna get over on me today, y'all don't go at the other baby daddies like that. You know why? Because them other motherfuckers ain't having it, or they not around, and you can't find them, so you gonna fuck with him. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. Because that's what this is looking like. And like he said, did you call their fathers and go off on them? Why are you only exposing one baby father? How many seem like to me you need to expose them all. You don't just expose one baby daddy. That shit does not look right. It makes no sense.
They're not my kids.
okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids. Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this.
Now, how is he not being a good father? How? How? You obviously picked up the phone and told him his son needs something to eat, right? Right. Check. He obviously came over with a meal, right? Check. So how is he not a good father because he's not bringing over food for your fucking rest of your fucking kids? I don't get that shit. How was he not a good father? Ladies, y'all gotta stop this shit. Because it's y'all. Some of y'all is just out of fucking control. It's no way in the world he's not a good father because he's not taking care of the rest of your kids. Like he said, that is your responsibility. So how is he not a good father? No. You need to go back inside and look yourself in the mirror before we can see you. Being that you want to put him on blast, put yourself on blast. He didn't have those other 3 kids. And again, I asked who the fuck, how many baby fathers you got? When you gonna put those on blast? Because obviously, if you're gonna expose one for taking care of his child and bringing his child something to eat, you need to expose all of them because it only look like one man is at the door to me, right? For his kid, that means they only have one kid. He already said those other 3 kids is not his. So why is it only one man at the door bringing his child something to eat? But and yet he's in the wrong. He's only wrong. The only reason why he's wrong is because you're mad about it. The only reason why he's wrong is for bringing one child and not thinking about the other kids. Some men don't have time to think about all your other kids. And how you know he ain't just have enough for him and for his child? Why he gotta have enough for your child? People always want to be calling when I'm on live. They crazy. But anyway,
You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all.
Then she says, y'all better catch it. She says, you always bring food for one child. Then he said, the child that's mine, silly. Well, if he does this all the time, right? And you ain't exposed him no other time, but now, all of a sudden, you want to expose him? No. Again, where's your other baby fathers at, ma'am? Go get them. Because obviously they not around. Because you only cursing one out. And you already on public assistance. When does the madness stop? You sitting on public assistance with 4 kids. And you ain't at work because he's bringing you the food. So that tells me a lot right there in itself. Anywho, let's keep going.
He can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I could maybe. You got it's 3 extra kids. What the? You all like going to my mother account, spending money on all those kids. They're not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though.
So that's what you're gonna go with. That's the one you're gonna.
Those are your kids' siblings.
They my. So that means
yeah. So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You
pause. He said, I bring food every other day. She said, but you don't bring none for the other ones. What are you doing in your home, ma'am, that he has to even bring food every other day? That's the question that everybody needs to ask themselves. Why does he have to even bring food to your door every other day if you doing what the fuck you need to do as a mother? He should not have to bring his child food every other day. And you talking about you get food stamps. So what the fuck are you selling the food stamps? Because now that's my question. Fuck how many baby fathers you got now, bitch. Now I'm on a whole nother topic. Are you spending, are you selling your food stamps or something? Because obviously you not getting enough food for the household if he got to bring food every other day. And you ain't deny it. You said, yeah, but you always bring enough for one. He only has one. And like he said, I can see if you had just my one plus your other 2. But you have 4 altogether, including his one. So that's 3 other kids. Why should he have to take care of another man's responsibility? He not even with you, sis. He not your man, your boyfriend, your husband, your fiance. He's just your baby daddy. So 1 kid. Why does the responsibility got to fall on his shoulders for your other 3 kids? Bad enough you already on public assistance. And he gotta go on his account. So again, you get food stamps in New York City twice a month. So again, I don't know what city this is in or whatever, and what's her whole situation. But a real mother is gonna get them food stamps and work that out for a whole month until the next check day come. A real mother is going to handle her responsibilities. A real mother is going to know, well, shit, I can't handle these 2. Let me not have no more goddamn kids. Y'all lay down and open up y'all motherfucking legs too much for me, and y'all don't handle y'all responsibilities and expect for these men to handle all y'all responsibilities. Y'all got to cut that shit out.
I get my food stamps on the 11th. Okay.
Bitch, again, when do you get food stamps? On the 7th or the 11th? Because those are days away. And I know you do not get food stamps days away. You get them 2 weeks apart from each other. Some at the beginning of the month and some at the end of the month. And if you got 4 kids, bitch, what the fuck is you doing with your fucking food stamps? What are you doing with them? It's no fucking way in the world that you get food stamps twice a month with 4 kids and you can't buy enough for your fucking household for a month. Shame on you. You exposed yourself, bitch. You didn't expose him. You look dumb.
But I'm saying, we share the same kids as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel the way about him eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the room.
Out to the car. He ain't even got. He got to eat in front of He come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here. Done. He ain't eating.
So now we just gonna throw the food in the street because you mad at him for trying to feed his kid. See, this is where we go wrong, ladies. This is where you fucked up at. You should have had a conversation with him and said, listen, the next time I tell you, and here's the thing, he should not be bringing food to your house every other day. That's dumb. Two, ladies, get it together. They already trying to stop you from not having abortions as is. And if y'all keep having kids, y'all should have the means and the funds to take care of those kids. Y'all sitting up here twiddling y'all fucking thumbs, waiting for a man to come help y'all. That shit is over with. You need to get up off. Obviously, you're not handling your business. Because if you was, he wouldn't need to bring over no fucking food every other motherfucking day, bitch. Oh yeah, I'm fitting to drag you because you in the wrong, ain't him. And then you got the nerve to throw his hard-earned money in the fucking street. Like, really? That didn't make no type of sense. Who that benefited? So now, did your child eat? No. Did the other kids eat? No. Why not? Because you threw the fucking food in the street. Now, I understand that only one child can eat and you got four. But now no kid gets to eat because you have an attitude and you have an attitude with your baby daddy, which is the one that's trying to take care of his kids. Where are the other baby daddies at? Maybe you need to roast them. And this needs to be a part 2, 4, 3, and 5 because I need to see where the other baby daddies is at, bitch. You want to roast one, roast them all. You were the one that sat up there and had all these fucking kids. It's your body. You open your legs to have these kids. Bitch, birth control need to be your middle motherfucking name if you can't take care of your fucking kids. And why you not at work? Like, what the fuck? Because obviously he got the money to take care of his. Where your money at? And I ain't talking about government assistance neither, bitch. Because now you don't piss me the fuck off by throwing that food in the garbage like that, throwing that food in the street. Now you polluting and you threw his money away. For what? Because you in your fucking feelings, bitch? Go have a seat. Several. Because now you look dumb.
You. Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish is a, like, you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that. Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them.
Why he gotta do it for all though, bitch? How's he dumb when you the one that had all the kids? You look the dumbest out of every fucking body. Now you mad at him for doing what the fuck he gotta do? Y'all gotta get up out y'all feelings when these men take care of their kids. You mad when they don't take care of the kids. You mad when he is taking care of the kids. I'm going to need you to pick a side, bitch. And I'm going to need you to get a job while you pick the side. Because obviously, he got a car. He got the money to feed his motherfucking child. So, I don't get what the fuck the problem is. I really don't get what the problem is. I just feel like she should have took care of her own kid. I really do feel like she should have just took care of her own kid. You don't get mad at the baby father because he took care of his kid. How you mad at him because he took care of his kid? You should be mad at yourself for saying all your public assistant dates on the internet, bitch, and acting like you exposing him when you really exposed yourself. Now, government assistance should come and do an inspection and figure out where the fuck you having all them fucking food stamps at. Because obviously, you're not spending them on them kids. You must be flipping your stamps, bitch. Because it ain't no fucking way you got 4 fucking kids and you can't take care of them. You should be ashamed of your motherfucking self for throwing that food in the street and littering in front of your motherfucking house. That's what you should be ashamed of. You should be mad at yourself for not having a job. You should be mad at yourself for trying to expose him and you expose yourself. You should be mad at your goddamn self for not knowing that you need to buy enough food throughout the whole household. Again, I ask, what are you doing with your fucking food stamps? What are you doing? Are you flipping them? Selling them? What are you doing? What are you doing? Because the government is going to ask the same fucking thing. Being that you're going to expose some motherfucking body, you just expose yourself. You didn't expose him. You exposed yourself. You dead wrong. And you need to go get a life after that. Somebody need to go up in your inbox and say you look dumb. I'm happy I don't know you personally because I might have to block you off my motherfucking timeline. Because I ain't you about the corniest bitch in America today. You sitting up there exposing him. You exposed your damn self. You didn't expose him at all. He took care of his kid. I just find it funny, this video, just, surface after Father's Day. Like, where's your other baby fathers at? You don't want to expose them, no, right? But you want to expose the one that's doing something for his kid. And then you mad at him for not doing something for the other kids. Maybe he only had it for his kid. Did you ask him that? You ain't exposed that. Why you ain't ask him that online? No, what you told him is, if he can't bring enough for all of them, then don't bring none for nobody. Young man, if you are listening out there, pick up your child next time. Take him to McDonald's through the drive-thru and have a conversation with him, okay? Because there's a conversation that needs to be had. Obviously, communication is not her motherfucking major because she don't know how to communicate. Because she would have told him that over the phone. Because obviously it was a phone call or a text that said that she didn't have no fucking food in her house. And the way she threw that food away, I'm starting to think her dumb ass had food in the house. Because that didn't make any type of sense at all. You look dumb. Okay? I gotta go, YouTube. I'm gonna be doing another video. This is crazy. But tell me what y'all think about it in the comments, YouTube. I gotta go later.